Greetings from Tromaville. Not only has another Cinema Snob movie been added to the Troma library, but so has our 2017 comedy Jesus Bro. Listen to the sound of your body talk and subscribe to Troma now at watch.troma.com, where you can gain access to Troma classics, documentaries, series, and our movies too. I guess they're pretty good. High School Musical is what you got when you couldn't do anything with that unused Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake Grease 3 script, which would have been about the children of Danny and Sandy, with Sharpay originally being the daughter of Betty Rizzo. So instead you evolve it into a Disney Channel original movie called High School Musical. Meaning it's Mr. B Natural to Grease's Peter Pan. With the second movie, though, they couldn't just do Grease again, or even Grease 2 for that matter, which just did Grease again, so instead it follows the gang on their summer vacation, making it the Saved by the Bell Hawaiian style of the series. They had to throw something together fast. The first one was such a colossal hit in January of 2006, so this one was released a year and a half later in August of 2007. Nothing like having your movie about summer break premiering at the end of summer break. The movie was rushed so quickly into production that I'm fairly certain that they just followed the cast around on their own vacations while celebrating the success of the first film. The same writer returned, as well as the same director, and the same high school. Though you know you're in for a rough start when even the movie is watching the clock. Let's find out if this movie is gonna be even better than the first one. It's not. As you can see, they couldn't get the rest of the extras back, so we're left with a very rapture-friendly East High School. At night, the ghosts of the Great Prom Fire of 1957 come together to sing Hello Mary Lou. It's the last class of the school year, and I have no idea what's going on here. I just have the feeling it's really racist. God, this movie's gonna go by really slow if you keep watching the time.
Summer, 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 summer.
Only took 2 movies for them to have an aneurysm. The countdown to summer is complete. Now let's torch the place.
What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. What time is it? Party.
I always wanted to watch a top 40 version of Rock and Roll High School. It may be summer, but we still practice safety in this hallway, mister. In case you forgot the previous movie, the plot was about our hero, Sharpay, whose dreams of being a singing and acting sensation on stage were crushed by the evils of puppy love. She doesn't let that get to her, though. Here she is autographing pictures from Scary Movie 5. Sharpay is so popular that even her brother is her gay best friend. Don't know what everyone else is studying, but I guess Chad majored in vacation. That's why he's now working at a rest stop on the I-55. Don't wear yourself out this early.
Alright.
I don't like Zac Efron. He can do too many things. And then they all led each other into a meat grinder. Here's your summer sausage, folks. I'm glad they beat the status quo of the first film by all simultaneously and through choreographed dance being excited for the same thing. Well, almost all of them.
Sharpay, we got off to a rough start, but you really came through.
Do not touch my tan! The gang all need some serious cash to save up for, I don't know, cases of Four Loko. So they all need to get a job. Girls, haven't you seen Debbie Does Dallas? If you need to raise money, just bang this guy. Troy seems way happier in this one, probably because he has a slightly less doofy haircut. And he got this necklace from Liza Minnelli, so long as he sports the same hairstyle as hers. But one thing I am noticing here is that their kiss is interrupted in this film, and it was in the first movie too. Is that considered pornographic by Disney Channel terms, even with lines like this?
I have a summer job for you. At our country club, our rehearsal penis is evidently moving.
Why does this country club need a rehearsal penis? Damn you rich people and your weird orgies! This movie is gonna get serious.
Everything changes.
Oh snap, do tell, how have things changed?
What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation.
Things haven't changed at all. You're all still singing the same song about the same school year ending. But back at home with his dad, Larry Connick Jr., let's make this the summer of roughhousing.
Whoa.
Orgies are for the rich people, not the basketball team. Wonder who this could be. Probably the garbage man. Sharpay arrives at her country club, Lavalantula. And you know what's great about her? She's totally relatable.
Fulton,
And may I say, welcome back.
it's good to be home.
Paris Hilton is out. You look like a damn fool. And hey, the club has a talent show. Because of course it does. In this universe, even a shitty laundromat would have a talent show. Meanwhile, in the Carrie diaries, Carrie calls Samantha when she accidentally waxes her legs with a melted box of Milk Duds. Oh, crap, I mentioned Samantha Jones. This movie is about to get fabulous.
There's a guacamole facial and a seaweed body scrub on the menu. What could be more fabulous?
You say that, but the guacamole facial is just a staff member eating avocados and shitting on your face. Finally, though, a song for the common man.
Iced tea imported from England. Lifeguards imported from Spain.
Movie imported from Clambake. I feel like my credit card is being charged just watching this movie.
I want fabulous. That is my simple request. All things fabulous.
A movie that simulates the feeling of being dragged through a shopping mall on Black Friday. This movie makes Sex and the City 2 look like The Deer Hunter. And then they plug speakers into the piano and everyone dies so we can go home. Just kidding. Sharpay wants everything, as she keeps singing about.
This won't do. That's a bore. That's insulting. I need more.
Can't wait for the sequel where she does hard time at Rikers for sexually assaulting the hotel staff. But the first rule of comedy, if there's a pool, someone's gotta fall in. And be eaten by a shark. Sharpay arranged for Troy to work at Lava Springs, but she didn't know the whole student body would also work there. Time to complain to Mom.
Gabriela Montez and the Wildcats. Mother, how could you?
Hey, we saved Breaking Wind for the pool. Anyway, I made a scarf out of Sharpay's pet alligator. Time for a summer of standing around and doing nothing, although someone should really stop Kelsey from eating the guest species. Even the laugh track is on vacation with them.
Miss Evans, would you care for lemonade?
Actually, I'm not Miss Evans. I'm Jason.
Don't laugh, you'll just summon another song.
How did we get from the top of the world to the bottom of the heap?
I've been waiting on my salad for 20 minutes. What the hell is the kitchen staff doing? Making a mess is what they're doing.
Let's work it!
Finally, a song for the hungover parent being forced to watch this for the third time in a single day. This is all about how they're gonna save the summer by being the best friends ever.
So can we work this out?
No. Screw the rest of them. Let's have a romantic picnic so we can get a good eye view of Wile E. Coyote crashing into a painted tunnel. Troy and Gabriella are so adorable together.
Ready?
Go. Oh!
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now throw one in my ass! And then Sharpay fires a cannon at them out of jealousy. I'm sorry, does this movie have a chaperone?
You are gonna get so wet!
Oh, but they let that line slide? Nothing is gonna burn this group out.
You know, I'm so excited about the club's talent show.
You live in a world where there's a talent show every day. Even if Kelsey has written another song for you to sing.
To the melodies echoing inside
My God, are they gonna win the show with her song? And will Sharpay have to take a back seat? Oh, this is nothing like the first movie. Here's where they discover the hotel is haunted because where are the other instruments coming from?
We got the power to say what we feel.
What we feel.
I wonder if my neighbors think that I have some nieces and nephews visiting. Nope, Just watching High School Musical 2, all by myself. And stop asking me questions. Work this out for yourself.
I've got the talent show sign-up sheet right here. Are you in?
No!
Maybe we can work this out, but only if we're all in this together.
Hey, it's my job to mock the movie! As the Evans family is putting more green shit from the staff on their face, Mrs. Evans is living off of those sweet royalties from playing Nicole in the O.J. Simpson story. Seriously. But meanwhile, in a different movie...
Fulton, you're caddying today. $40 a bag.
Excellent. I sure hope this means we get some classic Caddyshack hilarity. Damn you, Caddyshack 2! How did I not see that coming? This is less the snobs versus the slobs, and more the snobs versus the not-so-much slobs, just not as snobby. Well, whoever wins, I also win. Well, depending on which snob episode you're watching. Sharpay's dad, Mr. Evans, arrives. He got this membership by screaming at Dr. Loomis in a bookstore until he gave him one. Troy is born for caddying.
Well, it's 190 to the pin, downhill lie, elevated green. I'd go with a full 5, sir.
I pulled that out of my ass, just like this club. I don't care about any of this. Just cut back to the school where the coach and drama teacher are raw dogging it on the school's Macbeth set all summer long. Instead, we get to see Sharpay kidnap Troy, where she and her family have the power to get Troy into any college he wants. But he is definitely gonna have to be Sharpay's gigolo for the evening. She's rich, he works in the hotel kitchen. This is like Dancing It's On if Whitney Carson was the villain.
You can't do that.
I can't do what? My father owns the hotel. I'll take care of it.
Oh, well, guess she kinda was. Sharpay is gonna purchase you, Troy. Just deal with it.
Oh, basketball and golf are just the beginning with Troy Daddy. Have you heard him sing?
Everyone has heard everyone sing, especially in this one because Troy's singing voice isn't dubbed this time. He promises to sing with her in the big talent show. He seems to be perfectly okay with this arrangement.
Ah!
Relax. You've only got a few more years to kill before you're cast in Neighbors. Even though he's off the clock, he's still being forced to work. Does this guy just hang around the corner to make these kids' lives hell at a moment's notice? Even if that means offering Troy up to more guests?
Mr. Fulton?
Shit, is there anyone in this family who doesn't want me?
A long time ago, in a land far away, lived a pineapple princess Tiki.
Ah, sweet. The 1967 version of Moana. Here's where Sharpay offers herself up as a human sacrifice to Troy's sunburnt dick. This cannibal holocaust musical better get real graphic real fast. I made a terrible mistake. Why did I pay to see the director's cut of Midsummer? There's a reason this scene was cut. It's tonally inconsistent. The hell kind of chanting is this?
No.
Well, we've met her parents, but soon we'll get an appearance from Sharpay's aunt.
Okay. We are in Kenya.
Of course she's related to Marcy X. Can't wait for Sharpay to purchase Troy a rap singer. Oh, what's that guy in the dunce cap doing today? But now Troy is suddenly a singing snob.
You ever tried just singing? I mean, without all the lights and sets and, like, backup people?
Have you? And now he's not so sure about this talent show thing.
I'm here to work. Sharpay, I already told you, being on stage really is your thing. It's not mine.
Then why the hell does the plot of the first movie exist? Sorry I'm late, I was almost raped by a brother and sister. Time to wash off my shame! Let's bathe in the semen from last night's Playboy Mansion party. No one will interrupt our kiss here.
The water bugs are back.
Disney Channel standards and cock blocking. I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Anyway, thanks for reminding me that I'm in this movie too, son. I heard you don't like dancing on stage now, so why did you put me through all that bullshit last year? It's opposite day at work, so Mr. Fulton doesn't give Troy a hard time.
I'm promoting you.
You're what?
It's because you're the only person to remember me from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So now Troy has to teach kids about golf.
Simply show the little angels which end of the club to hold, tee the ball up, then duck.
Oh yeah, sure, do that, if you want to go to prison. He's being promoted because of Sharpay's family. I know you look shocked, Troy, but you'll get used to tossing Sharpay's salad for 3 hours every morning. Now on with teaching those little bastards.
All right. Hey, cutie. Try holding the club that way.
Bad touch! Sharpay is here for her lesson too. She just came from driving through the Cat in the Hat Comes Back. If only she could get Troy to bang her and sing.
Look, Sharpay, I already told you, singing really isn't my thing.
Okay, say what you will about staying alive, but at least Tony didn't suddenly hate dancing. Ooh, but he's starting to flirt back a little, inciting a lot of gossip and a face that says, "This bitch."
That girl's got more moves than an octopus in a wrestling match.
Yeah, we're gonna dock you a day's pay for that sass, even if you did stay up all night coming up with that. Things are really coming up for Troy. He has a play date with some pro ball players. This is really gonna do wonders for his career, but at what cost?
Ooh, that looks great. Hey, I almost forgot. I ordered Swiss on my burger.
Well, that was quick. How did you even know Swiss wasn't on there? I'm sure Chad will let this slide.
You know, you're right. There's a guy out there that looks just like Troy Bolton, but I have no idea who he really is.
He wanted the food exactly like he ordered? That bastard! Although with Troy now singing with Sharpay, she doesn't need Ryan anymore.
What am I supposed to do with my Tiki Warrior outfit?
Why do you even own that to begin with? He is so pissed that she could backstab him and his zebra skin hat. This is so unlike her. She'd never do this when we were backstabbing people in the first film. Looks to me like Troy is headed down a wrong path.
I can't believe how things are working out here.
So I see. Italian golf shoes. Hard to keep track of it all, I bet.
So what's your point?
You're not 100% paying attention to me, so I hate you now. This son of a bitch and his advancing career. They're even jealous of him hanging out with the athletes.
You know, I don't think that's how they roll.
It's not how they roll?
Look, I'm trying to impress some celebrities, and you guys are going to embarrass me by singing about pretzels or some shit. On the plus side, they've adopted Ryan into the group, plus no one will ever have to interrupt a kiss from these two. They even get Ryan to help them out with their entry in the talent show. That is, if he can win a friendly game of the sports ball.
All right, look, if you want to play ball, then grab a mitt. You don't think dancing takes some game?
I was told that you can't play dance.
You can play baseball, but you can't play dance.
From the classic film, Dancin', it's scripture. All right, boys, we'll settle this after the circle jerk, baseball game.
I got to just do my thing.
And then baseball died. In this game, they hot oil wrestle each other on who gets to be the pitcher or the catcher. Whoa, almost took a load to the face there, champ. This is what happens when a military dad wishes for his son to be into sports on a monkey's paw.
So you better spin that pitch you're gonna throw me. Yeah, I'll show you how I swing.
They haven't even started playing, yet they're all out. And that's before the rap.
I can prove it to you till you know it's true. Cause I can swing it, I can bring it to the diamond too. You're talking a lot.
Sports, yo. We regret to inform you that in this production of The Warriors, the Baseball Furies have been replaced by the Buttercream Gang. I don't even know what they're singing about. All I know is that Fat Tony's gonna break my fingers if no one scores by sundown. Start playing, you assholes! Alright, you've won. You've successfully made the volleyball scene in Top Gun look like Saving Private Ryan. Okay, I'll dance in your show, and if you give me something to wear that's fabulous!
Wow, Wildcat.
Too much?
That term does not exist in this world. Now remember, if you focus too much time on impressing the right people to get into college, your girlfriend will flirt with your enemy's gay brother.
But I show up to work, same as you. So chill, man. You get a speck of dirt on your pants and someone dry cleans you. Wouldn't do the same thing. If I was as good as you.
Stop being successful and good at your job and start doing what we all want you to do. You can't be successful unless we're all successful, bro!
We didn't vote you captain because of your jump shot. Okay, we did it because you're the guy who usually knows what's up.
Then you're really shitty at picking captains, because it probably should have something to do with his jump shots. Also, some friend, didn't you try breaking them up in the first movie? No wonder he's majoring in vacation. Screw this, I've got singing practice. I'm gonna need subtitles to follow these lyrics. This is really confusing to Troy. He must have been hit on the head and forgot what a stage show looks like. Seems like a dangerous production to me. Don't worry, their charred remains will win the show by singing Hot, Hot, Hot. The fumes are really getting to him, I think.
I think we were meant to sing together. Don't you?
In fairness, you both do belong together, even if this musical now incorporates the creepy music. Just marry her already, so she won't be too pissed off at Ryan for training the enemy.
I said keep an eye on them, not turn them into the cast of Grease.
Why not? That's what the first movie did. Now play me off, Sam. Well, that's what happens when Lloyd leaves the room, too.
The hell is that noise coming from?
Much like how Sharpay sabotaged the callbacks in the first movie, this time she makes sure all the employees except for Troy have to work on the day of the talent show in order to sabotage their performance. Everyone's cracking here.
Welcome to the world of adults who wish to keep their jobs because they have mortgages they wish to pay, tuition bills, car payments.
That is real world problems. I'm watching High School Musical 2 here. Sharpay, I just realized you're a bitch. How could you do this to us? Gabriella's really pissed off that she's messing with her summer, so let's go give Troy shit about his future.
Just make it happen. Wear your new Italian shoes.
Hey, I'm still me. No, I was only doing that because I'm working on the scholarship thing.
But if along the way you act like someone you're not, pretty soon that's who you become.
Cut me some freaking slack! Oh, sorry, this is super sad.
Something about us doesn't seem right.
Could you not? We're having a serious discussion here. They really do make a song out of a third act breakup. She's gotta do what's best for her, such as appearing in movies where they actually can kiss their love interests. Then she goes to steal a stranger's purse from the lockers. $200 worth of Five Guys burgers is on me, fellas! Then Troy figures out that he has to communicate through song.
What about everything we've been through?
Oh, what about trust?
I see a great future for both of you, singing through your arguments about whether or not you believe in spanking your kids. They break up and now he's all alone with Coach. Yep, still in this movie.
Usually taking these right off the grill.
It's midnight, Dad! Here, son, look at this banner picture from the first movie.
I'm absolutely sure he's gonna figure out the right thing to do.
You're right, Dad. I need to smoke 30 pounds of marijuana like I did when I took that picture. Sure, he could do something about this, and that something is Angry Song.
Everybody's always talking at me. Everybody's trying to...
Alright, who shot up Harry Nilsson with 30 cc's of glitter? He finds himself by doing dance karate. This is an angry dance powerful enough to blow up a helicopter.
My way, I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am.
Yes, I get it. Dancing It's On is a much funnier movie. Though not as funny as Troy's performance as Neil Breen in the Double Down musical. I know I should be paying attention here, but why?
Bet on it. Oh, hold up.
Tween girls are stupid. Then Mr. Evans comes back to tell him that there's worse golf movies, because Mr. Evans was in Who's Your Caddy? And that's even with this special effect.
Out on my own, it's such a scary place.
Really? Is it scarier than whatever the hell that was? Oh, that was fun. Oh, crap. I'm lost. I am so lost. I danced 50 miles outside the resort. Oh, Sharpay is gonna freak. Oh no, Troy's been ravaged by wildcats! He actually gives up his honorary club membership, cause screw his future.
An entire table of university boosters are coming to see you.
Thanks to me. So I'll be their waiter.
This could change your life.
I'm more interested about what my friends think of me.
Okay, well, you're an idiot. I'm sure 10 years from now, you'll totally be sticking by that decision. Bro. Seriously, bro? Yeah, bro. Sorry, bro. Totes sorry, bro.
I messed up your show, and I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we'll all work at the same 7-Eleven for the rest of our lives, 'cause bros! This is so sad, not even Ryan will dance with Sharpay.
My life is over. I've been a good girl.
This movie is starting to become trivial. But Troy keeps his promise by singing with her, 'cause they're all in this together. Can't wait till the third movie, where they'll learn the same lesson as the second movie, which was the same lesson as the first movie, only with no surprises.
She wants you to learn a new song. Every day. I can't learn a new song.
Oh yeah, because you haven't pulled music and lyrics out of your ass for 2 whole movies. Although at this talent show, they're also advertising for their new gospel album. The contest is here, and it's good that they taught Sharpay about being in this together by sabotaging her and not telling her that they switched the song and made Gabriella sing in her place. Togetherness! They learn true love while also learning how to be Miami Vice drug dealers. Finally, a movie that speaks to me and my demographic. Okay, Sharpay, you can join us now and suddenly be happy and cool with getting the shit end of the stick again. That is, before you go back to being bitchy in the third movie. She even gives her brother the award, and he'll give her his baseball trophy. Now they could all say goodbye to this petty drama-filled summer by hanging out in front of a night sky that's as fake as their happiness. But be prepared for the twist, they kiss.
When I hear my favorite song.
12 inches apart at all time! There's even a last-minute cameo by the After Effects show from the first film. Sorry, sprinklers, you aren't gonna interrupt the kiss this time. She's now pregnant. And then the movie is over. Thank Christ. I said, and then it's over. I even thanked Christ.
The summer that we wanted, yeah, we finally got it. And now's the time we get to.
Oh, I know this song. It's the one about them being a team. That really narrows it down. Good thing they got this song in at the last minute, even though everything was wrapped up. Yes, good, thank you. You wasted my time in the last 5 minutes of a movie that was already a giant waste of my time. Don't worry, it truly is an endless summer though, because it's not over. There's still bloopers. You're right, this movie is really stupid. But it doesn't matter what I say, because this movie was an even bigger hit than the first one, which was already a record setter. The premiere broadcast scored 17 million viewers, which is 10 million more than the previous movie. It's the highest rated basic cable broadcast, and is still the most watched Disney Channel original program. Hell, its song, What Time Is It, even reached number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. Which made a High School Musical 3 not only inevitable, but it was actually released theatrically a little over a year after the debut of the second film. A theatrically released sequel to 2 made-for-TV movies? Oh boy, I bet that means it's really good.